some calves seem to have gotten out of the beef field. I'm not gonna freak out. And they just busted right over that. They didn't give a fuck. I can go to the farmer's market in the village right now and buy everything that I was just trying to grow. And they ate it all the way down to a little stump. And they just ripped them up. I'm not happy. I'm gonna drop like $600 on everything they got and preserve it all and can it, and it'll taste the same as if it came from my garden, I think. There's not very many ripe tomatoes in here. I think most of the red ones have some kind of holes in them. Cherry tomatoes are okay. We're gonna go to the farm market tomorrow and buy a bunch of tomatoes. And I'm gonna make salsa. Ew. Yeah, we're gonna buy a lot of tomatoes in town tomorrow. Daddy, you're okay. Hang on. Oops. so I know everybody here. Ain't nobody want to be filmed, or else I'd show you everything. Gotta be sneaky. I need a bunch of tomatoes.
Do you need like canners?
Yeah, do you have any?
Well, I have Romas right now, but we just sold out of the canners.
Oh, it's okay. And I had my gates open, and they ruined all my tomatoes.
Oh, no.
So which weren't even really ripe yet.
Yeah,
But
they were like, I don't care, I'll eat them.
yeah, so I'm gonna rake it all out. Probably just plant a little field of spinach or something.
Yeah,
and,
there's a few. Yeah, there's a few things you could still, do at least for the
Yeah.
fall. But yeah, that's a bummer.
So I'll just get my tomatoes from you guys this year.
Oh, that's so depressing, though.
It's all right. Summer's not over yet. I'm cutting the peppers first because out of all the ingredients, I'm most limited on peppers. I need 7.5 cups of it for the recipe, just for one batch, which is 6 pints. How many cups of the diced peppers I end up with will determine how many batches of salsa we make. It's cutting it really close. I think it's going to be almost 14 cups. I need 15 to make a double batch. I think I'm just going to do a double batch. Yeah, there's 2 cups. It'll be a little light on the peppers. That's okay. Probably not going to talk in all my videos. If you've been following me, you see sometimes I talk a little bit, sometimes I talk too much, and sometimes not at all. It's easier for me. It's more pleasant for me, actually, if I don't talk at all. If I get to kind of just sit you guys in the corner and forget that you're here. But once in a while, some people are like, hey, it was nice to hear you talk, or I don't like your music, or, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to make the videos that I like to make just for my own entertainment. But you know, if they're videos that nobody likes to watch, I mean, really, what's the point? So I'm going to compromise a little bit, and we're going to talk for a minute. I'm going to tell you about our recipe. You want to know about that? From the Ball Blue Book. It's like the Bible of canning. It's got everything in it. It's got all kinds of salsas. We're doing the zesty salsa. We're going to need 10 cups of chopped tomatoes. About 6 pounds. I shouldn't do this after smoking. 5 cups chopped banana peppers, about 2 pounds. 5 cups chopped onions, about 1.5 pounds. I don't actually know that off the top of my head. It says in parentheses what it'll weigh. 2.5 cups chopped jalapeno, about 1 pound. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 2 tablespoons cilantro, minced. 3 teaspoons salt. 1 1/4 cups cider vinegar. 5% acidity. I don't know if I've ever read these out loud before. 1 teaspoon hot pepper sauce, which is optional, of course. This will yield about 6 pint jars. Now remember, we're doubling the recipe, so I'm going to need 20 cups chopped tomatoes, and yeah. For our prep, we will wash tomatoes and peppers under cold running water and drain. To peel tomatoes, blanch 30 to 60 seconds in boiling water. Immediately transfer to cold water. Cut off peel. Cut tomatoes in half, core, and remove seeds. Chop tomatoes. Measure 10 cups chopped tomatoes. Stem and seed banana and jalapeno peppers. I don't have jalapeno peppers ready yet, so we're doing all green bell and the banana peppers, which are sweet. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to take some green chili peppers from out in the garden and really, really mince those up, maybe even puree them and add them in, or just add some bottled hot sauce to just give it a little bit of, you know. Where was I? Oh yeah. Chop the peppers, keeping them separate. Measure 5 cups chopped banana peppers. Measure 2.5 cups chopped jalapeno peppers. Peel onions, chop onions. Measure 5 cups chopped onions. This is taking way too long. Oh, and did you guys notice that the air conditioner in there, it's kind of annoying. but it's like 80 degrees today, and it's going to get up into the 90s this whole week. Well, we're still in the weekend, but yeah, what's to come into the week? It's 80s and 90s. I'll show you some farm chores too later this week. But right now, this is all about trying to make something out of what they messed up from my garden. And I'm going to do it, gosh dang it. And I'm going to have to speed things up. I can't stop and explain all this to you guys and keep it under a half hour. So we're going to speed it up. I'm going to put on some music. I know not everybody thinks I need music, but maybe not everybody wants to listen to the AC for a half hour. If it were up to me, I'd be playing some music, but it's copyrighted, so I can't. So I got to do this in silence and focus while I'm filming, and you get to listen to royalty-free music that I came up with later. To cook, combine all ingredients in a large saucepan. Bring mixture to a boil over medium-high heat. Reduce heat to a simmer, 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Simmer 10 minutes or until thickened. To fill, ladle the hot salsa into a hot jar, leaving half-inch headspace. Remove air bubbles. Clean jar rim. Center lid on jar and adjust band to fingertip tight. Place jar on the rack elevated over simmering water, 180 degrees Fahrenheit, in boiling water canner. Excuse me, I know, I need to quit smoking. Repeat until all jars are filled. To process, lower the rack into simmering water. Water must cover jars by 1 inch. Adjust heat to medium-high, cover canner, and bring water to a rolling boil. Process pint jars 15 minutes. Turn off heat and remove cover. Let jars cool 5 minutes. Remove jars from canner. Do not retighten bands if loose. Cool 12 hours. Test seals. Label and store jars. Alright, so we're going to go do that real quick. Thanks for hanging out. I think it's finally starting to cool down where I turned off the AC. But now the washing machine is going. It's washing the milk rags for milking cows. That's really loud.
I remember that summer, golden and bright, you by my side in the Tennessee twilight. You laugh like a melody, pure and true. Ever since then, darling, I've only wanted you.
Beneath the old willow, where we carved our names, you held my hand, and nothing felt the same. Promise forever, just me and you. Through every storm, our love would pull us through. Forever us, in moonlight or rain, in fields of wildflowers, through joy and pain, hand in hand, on this road we roam. I only want you, in this heart you're my home. The years have flown by, but your smile never fades. Every sunset, I see your face. You turned our small town into our grand stage. With every passing hour, we pen another page.
Our kids are growing, reflecting reflections of us. In their eyes, I see the promise and the trust. They remind me each day of the love we've grown. Roots deep and strong, they've made our house a home. Forever us, in moonlight or rain, in fields of wildflowers, through joy and pain, hand in hand, on this road we roam. I only want you in this heart, you're my home. Oh, forever us, in moonlight or rain, in fields of wildflowers, through joy